Hi guys, welcome back to another live. Don't mind my ugliness. Hold up, quickly, just gonna. There we go. I look decent now. Welcome to my first live at a 6 weeks holiday, and I'm going to Turkey in about five weeks. I think 5 weeks, and we're gonna get this like little. It's like a giant ball that you put in like the fish tank, and it dissolves certain parts of the day and feeds the fish every day, and that should last long enough for the holiday. So hopefully he doesn't like rip it apart, but he probably won't because it's probably going to be like in the corner or something, or might put it behind here in this little area. He keeps knocking this down because this is supposed to be something for a tank, because I bought it from the tank shop, but then it keeps falling over and floating to the top. I think he's got used to the camera now, but before every time I point the camera at him, it like swam away. And I'm pretty sure his personality is a troublemaker, because he to be annoying, he'll go to the top of the tank and he'll blow bubbles, and he'll like go to the corner of the tank, not the corner, and blow bubbles at the top, so then all you hear is like little popping sounds from the bubbles, and it is actually pretty loud for a small fish. And it woke me up this morning and he wouldn't stop until I fed him. So he does it to be fed, but I only feed him in the morning and before I go to bed, so he gets fed twice a day. And if he gets, sometimes I feed him a bit extra, and if I feed him a bit extra, he doesn't get any. If I feed him like 3 times a day, I'll feed him once the next day, or if I feed him once on one day, I'll feed him like extra the next day, just to keep it balanced. And I have, so far, I've saved up to £5. I've got a £5 note that I'm going to spend for bloodworms, because apparently on the research, apparently goldfish need a bit of live food as well to help with their development and something like that. So I'm going to get some bloodworms, and I'm also going to get a kid tank, and it's basically, it is for goldfish, and the woman, it's a proper tank, not like that, it's a proper tank, and you can fit about 2-3 goldfish. But I'm only gonna get one. I'm planning on getting one more goldfish, a white and orange one, and naming it Chips. I know that's a really weird name, but it's beans and chips. It's hilarious. Yeah. And basically the kid tank's tall. It's wide, but it's more tall, and it's like a 20-30 gallon, I think, something like that. And basically it's way better. And when I mentioned on my other channel about needing this thing to clean the tap water, I didn't realise we already had it, because obviously we have tropical fish downstairs, and we have the tap water cleaner and all that, so I've already got that, so I'll take that after this. Technically all I need now is bloodworms and a bigger tank. So that's all I really need so far for Bean, and hopefully when I get my new goldfish, he won't be as lonely. Sup Nathaniel, no, sup Jack, sorry I said him, sup Jack. See, he's doing it now. He's like blowing bubbles once again. You'll probably hear him in a second. He's begging for food. That's how he begs for food. He just blows bubbles. Really loud ones that pop inside the glass. It's so freaking annoying. It literally woke me up at about 8 o'clock. So annoying. He's like a 2-year-old. His personality is troublemaker. 100%. His personality is troublemaker. So I'm stuck with a troublemaking goldfish. And hopefully when I get the other one, the white and orange one, I'm definitely going with Chips, so his name's Chips, even if he's a boy or girl. So the new goldfish, Chips, hopefully isn't a troublemaker as Bean is, and hopefully teaches Bean that he doesn't have to be a troublemaker to get food. You hear that, boy? Oh, I know he's doing it to be annoying, because every time I go up to the tank, he swims around like, oh, I'm not doing anything, and then I go up and then walk away like this, and then he starts doing it. So annoying. So blooming annoying. I also need to get some sellotape to put over the bean, because obviously it has a sticker that says bean on it. I need to put some sellotape over it because when water gets on it, it goes all smudged and horrible. So I need to do that as well. But hold up, let me just. Yeah. Basically, I have £5 in here. That's for the fish. The reason I'm keeping it in here, because if it isn't in here, I'm going to be tempted to buy something. I'll be like over at Tesco and I'll be tempted to buy something crap like food or drinks. But if it's in here, it'll remind me it's for the fish. So I might go tomorrow. It depends when, you know, we have time. But basically that's it really. I'm going to the cinema tonight. I'm going to see the new Incredibles movie, the new, you know, number 2. It took them long enough. It took them like ages to make the new movie. I think the only reason they made the new Incredibles movie is because they ran out of ideas. They're like, oh, I don't know what for a new movie. So they're like, what about we just go with some movies from the old movies? So they probably looked through some old movies and then hi Nathaniel, but then he probably went through all the old movies and went, what about Incredibles? And they were like, okay. So yeah, and they've also made a new Mamma Mia. You know the Mamma Mia movie? They made a new one of that as well. Ugh. Don't like Mamma Mia. I'm not a big fan of musicals. I'm more into horrors and cartoon movies and all that. So yeah. But also, when I go on holiday, I'm planning of doing a live. Planning of doing a live or video on the plane. So I might do a live. Then we're going to join that. Or I might do a video, and the video might be like 10 minutes long or something like that. I don't know. Or a long video on the plane. I'm also planning to do a live every night because me and my sister are going to share a room, so it's just me and my sister, and she's going to go out at night, so she's going to go out on the beach or something at night. So I'll have the hotel room to myself, and when I have the hotel room to myself, I'm going to plan to do a live of what I've done all day, and I'm also planning of doing a hotel tour. So a tour of the hotel maybe, and maybe a tour of my room. So, yes. I'm not planning on getting anything big at the cinema. Probably just like one of those Tango Blasts and like a slushie, because basically I can't, you know, eat most of the things anyway. So might as well, get one, eat, get a drink, or large Coke, Tango Blast Coke. Tango Blast or Coke. Tango Blast or Coke. Tango Blast Cola. Anyway, let's go and check up on Bean. He used to swim away from the camera, but now he just like explores it, I guess. He's not as scared as he used to be. And I don't think there's many poo. Goldfish is supposed to be really, really dirty and really, really mucky, but I haven't seen any poo. Yeah, I think he pooed a lot in the thing, but he hasn't, unless it's all hidden, it might be just all hidden under the rocks. Because I don't understand why he isn't, pooing all the time. So yeah. That's that. And then I'm also planning on having my friend Paige come around over the 5 weeks, because I've got 5 weeks before I go. So I might have my friend come around. I haven't walked either of the dogs recently. Haven't done that either. Hold on, let me see what time it is. I might walk Archie today, so I might actually go over at 4 and I might go and walk him. I'm not gonna have time to walk Cody because unless I go over and walk Cody instead. Do you think I should walk Archie today or Cody? Because I don't know, because Cody is kind of easier to walk because she's not aggressive to dogs, so I don't have to worry. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking as well, because I don't really have to worry about her being aggressive. But at the same time, Archie's my best friend, and I haven't saw him in a while. Or I could walk Archie tomorrow. Yeah. I might, I'll go with Cody. I'll walk Cody today and then I'll walk Archie tomorrow. So I'm actually going to go and do that now and see if I can walk him. So if I can't, I'll go back on live in a second. So, bye guys.